this is your Tiger back again with another coding session. This session, guys, I'm going to show you guys of how we can use string methods in Pandas. So let's get started. First, guys, just how we do string methods in Python. Like if I have a string and let's say it's hello world, and if I say that dot upper, and if I run that, then you can see that I get the uppercase version of world. So that way, guys, you can do that in Pandas as well. So first, I'll just import Pandas. Okay, I'll just import Pandas, and then, guys, I'll get the data set. So I'll just say data is equal to, and I'll say pd dot read underscore table. Okay, guys, so this is read underscore table, just so you guys know it's not read underscore csv. And I'll pass in the URLs. That's http://bit.ly/chip orders. Okay, guys. So that's what we have there. And just in case you guys understand what the read table means, I'll just copy this and paste it in a browser and search it up. And you can see that I get this this huge thing, right? So this is really like, you know, the table. We're not really using CSV. You can see it does not have commas, but it's kind of in a tabular format. That's what it is, guys. And yeah. So first I'll just run this, and I'll say data.head. Let's see the first 5 lines. Okay. And let's just wait for it. This has not been loaded yet. And great. So you can see that we're getting the data, right? So this is basically, guys, this data set is basically for all of the Chipotle orders. So that's what it is. So now, guys, let's implement the string methods of the Pandas in this. So first, guys, I'll just say data dot, and let's say if we're using item name, okay, like that's the column. So I'll just say item name, and if I do that, then I'm getting all of these, right? So just like this upper method, guys, you can also use that in Pandas, except I'll say .str.upper. If I run that, then you can see that it's all in uppercase here. And you guys can also check if it contains a specific string. So I'll say str.contains for that, guys. str.contains, and inside the brackets, guys, I'll pass in chicken, for example. Okay, so you can see that I'm getting the trues and falses. So it's false, 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 and true, because this is chicken bowl, guys. And if I just take data of that, then we can see the whole data frame instead of just trues and falses. And yeah, you can see that I'm getting this, right? You can see I'm getting all of the ones that have chicken. So that's what I have there, guys. Now let's see how we can replace stuff. So what I'll do is I'll just say I'll just get the data.choice description here. So I'll just say data.choice underscore description. I'm getting that. Okay, and here's the choice description. And let's say if I wanted to replace the left bracket, so I'll just say .str.replace for that. Okay, guys. And inside, I'll pass in the left bracket, and I'll take that off, and I'll say comma blank. And you can see that all of the left brackets are gone. And just so you guys know in Pandas, like how we can use a method on method. So like we have one Pandas method, and then after that we have dot another Pandas method, right? Like let's say if I do dot head here, then you can see that it does the first 5 lines, right? Like the head method is added on top of the str.replace. So that way, guys, I can use another .str.replace in here, guys, and I can pass in the right bracket, comma blank, and you can see that all of the left and right brackets are gone out of here, guys. So that is what we have. But we can do that in one str.replace itself, guys. So for that, I'll just say list here first of all, okay, guys, because we're passing in a list value, which basically means we're passing in more than one. And inside that, since we're passing in brackets and there's already brackets out there, we will have a double brackets. So it seems a little confusing, but that's what it is, guys. And you keep in a slash over here, guys, and you keep in a slash over there. Weird, but that's just how it is, and it's going to give out the same result. Okay, guys? So this is what we have, guys, and also you guys should check out the API reference in here, guys. You have all of the string functions in here, guys, so you can always check out the API reference. So that's what we have there, guys, and that's it for today's video. So next video, guys, I'm going to talk to you guys about another really good thing in Pandas. So till then, see you later.